I'm Ueli Steck, living in Switzerland, and I'm a professional climber. I was on Shisha Pangma with my wife on holidays, and my goal was climbing the mountain with my wife, but conditions were quite bad, a lot of snow, and so it turned up after one summit attempt that we have to wait, and then I tried with the team Dynafit to push to summit, and then we had just below summit a really bad accident. You start to think a lot why happens, and do you push too much? But I compare it with skiing. If you go skiing, you not only go skiing when it's like perfect and no avalanche danger, so you go anyway skiing even if there is avalanche danger, and if you do a little mistake, then you have an avalanche, but most of the time not. It always can happen, but of course you have to think about how much you're pushing, and especially on expedition it's hard, because if you're in the Alps, if there are bad conditions, you say, oh, let's go climbing or whatever, and you have a day out. But if you're on expedition, if there are bad conditions, you spend a lot of money, you invest a lot of time, and to say no, we don't even try is a big decision. So that there's for sure a potential of making mistakes. Easiest mountain, it's an 8,000 meter peak. There is no easy 8,000 meter peak. Of course, if there is a good track and a lot of people and fixed ropes, it's not technically hard, but all these 8,000 meter peaks needs a lot of decisions, especially with snow and also with the cold. So there is always a potential to have an accident. So yeah, we tried to rescue him, but it was not possible. And finally he managed to get out himself, so everything turned out fine. But it's a hard decision. It's a difficult situation. It's not about the height. This is the first thing. Like when the accident happen, first thing is like, okay, don't do something stupid. So don't kill more people for just try to rescue somebody. So you have to really think about what you are doing. Yeah, this is a problem, but we were not so light. We had in Camp 3, there was a lot of equipment, there were down suits, so I think it was not a matter of being light. It was all well prepared. We were not that light. There was Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3 was established, so you always can stay, and there is always a backup. So I think it was done really smart. High altitude mountains is not more dangerous. I think it's just potentially, you invest more time, more money, maybe, you don't give up so easy. I would not say it's more dangerous. The project is still there. Still like to climb the Everest-Lhotse traverse, but I will see what I decide. If I go on a mountain, I need to have a good feeling, and if there is something I don't have a good feeling, I don't go. So, and right now I still try to figure out how is situation on Everest, because there is lots going on. It's not about me and Simon, it's about the whole situation on Everest, and that I don't like to be part of all this tension. So there are many other projects which there is no tension and a lot of fun. Maybe I stay in the Alps, I don't know yet. For a project like this, everything has to be perfect. And if there are some bad feelings about, I don't go. It's still the same like for 2 years ago. I know what happened now better, I understand, and I understand the situation. But this is my part, how I judge that. It happened. I lost my camera, I almost died with that, and I was, from beginning I was honest. I told everybody, listen, I don't have summit picture, and I understand if people doubt and people, yeah, this is, I think it's normal in alpinism. I have to accept, and in this case, it's, yeah, it is how it is. I cannot change it, but I always told everybody how it was from the beginning, so I can't do anything. But you know, there are a lot of people who know me and speak to, and they're really positive, and I think it's better to look on these people, and all these people, I think there's a lot of jealousy in alpinism, and this you have to accept. Yeah, or take a GPS tracking, this maybe makes sense, no? But you see, like, you take a GPS tracking, and now with the accident of Shisha Pangma, people were complaining because it was all live and with GPS tracking. I think on the end you can do what you want, and there will be always people complaining. For me, it's very important to have my freedom and not have any pressure on projects like this. And if you communicate before and you have like film and GPS and everything, it gives you a lot of pressure, and this is my decision. And that's maybe why I'm still alive. It's really crazy. I think it's really nice what he's doing. In his age, most people are still, I think they just, I don't know, sitting at home and doing nothing, and he's still on expedition. It's just great, and he just does what he likes to do, and this is all about climbing. Just do what you want to do and you like to do.